One of the biggest questions that I get asked is, how do you understand these games? How do you figure out what is going on a modern pinball machine? And I get it. If you're feeling lost in playing pinball, you're definitely not alone, because there's a lot of players that struggle with this, and they struggle because they don't have a plan. But we can change that today, because I'm going to show you the QSP framework. And this is a simple way that I've developed to break down any game so you always know exactly what to do. And here's the thing, pinball is an amazing game. It's fast, it's unpredictable, it's full of excitement, but if we're being honest, it can also get overwhelming very quickly because there's so much that's happening at once, and if you don't know what to focus on, it's easy to just flip and hope for the best. The QSP framework, which stands for Qualify, Start, Play, is a simple, repeatable process that will help you take control of any pinball machine. And instead of feeling overwhelmed, you're always going to be clear on what your next step is. And so no matter what your level is, no matter what your skill level is, this framework will help keep you focused, it'll help you keep in control, and you'll be able to boost both your scores and your game progression. And that's what makes pinball a lot more fun. So for now, let's go ahead and break down each part so you can see exactly how to use this. The QSP framework is built around 3 core steps. Step 1, qualify. This is your first goal. When you're setting up a feature or a multi-ball, you're ready for it to be activated. And every machine is different, but the process is always the same. You need to complete specific tasks in order to unlock something of value. This could include hitting a series of targets, or making certain combos, or just completing objectives as simple as spelling a word. And step 2 is going to be start. And once you've qualified a feature or mode, the next step is to activate it. And this is where the game will show you exactly what to do next. You're going to look for flashing lights around a shot or lit inserts on the playfield. And these inserts will guide you on what your next shot is that you need to make. And each machine will communicate differently, so you have to pay close attention to how it directs your next move. An example of this is after qualifying a mode, you might see a scoop, a ramp, or an orbit light up as your next target. And this is really where all your hard work will start to pay off, because making that shot brings a certain feature to life. And this is what keeps the game flowing and opens up the door for better scoring opportunities or more progression. And step 3 is play. And now that you've activated a feature, this is where the game shifts to execution, and your scoring chances all take center stage. And every mode or multi-ball comes with its own unique challenges and goals. Some modes might require a specific sequence of shots, while others will reward you for hitting the same shot multiple times, whether it's a ramp, an orbit, or just simply racking up spins on a spinner. And at this stage, there are 2 ways that you could approach this. The first one is discovery approach. And this is where you let the flashing lights or game cues guide you, where you react and you adapt to whatever is happening in that moment. The second approach is the mastery approach. And this is where you need to study, or you can memorize shot sequences that are very high value, and they allow you to optimize your scoring or strategy over time. No matter which approach you take, the key to success is really just being precise with your decision making and being very deliberate with your play. And this will allow you to aim for the goals of whatever mode's highlighting, or you can start building points by completing tasks, such as hitting jackpots or chaining combos. And each time that you do this, it's a chance to push your score higher, and it's a chance to work towards your progression for even bigger rewards. But at the end of the day, you can choose which way you want to go about this. So if you want to study a rule set, this is the easy way to do it, because you know that you want to take the mastery approach. But if you're the type of player that just wants the game to speak to you, simply use the discovery approach, and you'll still have a lot of fun. Now, why is QSP so effective? Like we mentioned before, pinball can feel chaotic, with lights flashing, sounds blaring, and there's so many shots to choose from. It is super easy to get overwhelmed. Trust me, I've been there, I get it. And that's where this framework makes all the difference in the world. Because by following this framework, you're gonna break the game down into manageable steps, into manageable chunks. And instead of flipping blindly, you're always going to know what to focus on next, because you're going to get this repetition over and over and over again. And because of that, it will keep you on track. You're always working towards your next objective, and you're never just reacting to the ball itself. And by doing these things, you're going to build a lot of confidence. So instead of just guessing, you follow a simple process that will work on every machine and on every era. On top of this, you're going to build consistency, whether you're playing casually or in a tournament. The QSP gives you a repeatable approach to success. And this is truly why I've developed a system like this for myself, because it's helped simplify the games for me so much more. And when the game is simplified, it helps me focus and ultimately helps make me a better player and makes the games a whole lot more fun. And now you understand what the QSP framework is. What I encourage you to do today is make it your own. Play with the framework. Find a game, any game, and pick one thing on there, whether it's a mode or a feature. Figure out how to qualify it, figure out how to start it, and then figure out the best way to play it. You repeat this over and over again, you will become an expert on that mode or on that feature. You do it enough over time, you eventually become an expert on that game. Let me know down in the comments, what game are you going to apply this to, or what strategy do you already know that works for you? I'd like to hear about it. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one.